What's happening, YouTube? Back in the day gamer here. Thanks for tuning into my channel, and today I'm coming at you from the freezing cold waters of the SABLE River in northern Michigan to bring you yet another BGM unboxing. Yeah, I know. Let's pump the brakes here, Alpha Nerd. I realize I'm only in knee-deep water, but I assure you, it's cold enough. There's something I was supposed to do today. What day is it? Oh my God! It's Nudie Magazine Day! Alright, YouTube, let's crack this sucker open and see what our boy Floyd brought for us this month. Because it's cold, and I'm not doing this twice. Full disclosure, I already opened the box and played the game, because this actually came like a year ago. That's how far I am on these boxes. But I also needed to make sure I didn't drop anything in the water, because we don't want to pollute this beautiful ecosystem. I know what's in it, you don't. Let's check it out. It is none other than a Super Nintendo game. You can tell it's an action RPG, one that I have wanted to add to the collection since way back in the day. It's only finally just happening. Super glad about it, and that is none other than Secret of Evermore. So as I said, Secret of Evermore is an action RPG. You know, back in the day gamer loves himself an RPG. He also loves himself an action RPG, especially a good one like this. This is, you know, I'm not sure why you don't hear about this game as much. It's a fun title. You know, it's similar to Secret of Mana, which you hear plenty about, but you don't hear too much about Secret of Evermore. So that's what we're doing here today. That's right. So, Secret of Evermore, 16-bit action RPG, sort of reminds me of a Super Nintendo version of Crystalis. Now, Crystalis is one of my all-time favorite games, definitely in my top 10 on the NES, and if I ever get around to making that top 10 NES video, you're going to see where it falls on my list, but that's for another video, obviously. But this game's great. I mean, first off, before I'd ever even played it, the graphics stuck out to me. It's not the best on the Super Nintendo, but they're good, as you can tell. And I just find the gameplay on this one really fun. I mean, gameplay is important on a game, because that's what you're playing, so it can look amazing and sound amazing, but if it doesn't play any good, who cares about the game, right? There's several things in this game that make it unique, but you know, I actually think that I might do a review on this one, because like I said, it's a great game. I really like it, and you don't hear too much about it. Obviously, you know, if you're watching my channel, you're probably more than aware of it, but you know, you hear Secret of Mana, you hear that all the time. You don't hear too much about Secret of Evermore. Now, I always thought this game was like super pricey. I think that's why I never ended up picking it up, aside from you don't see it that often. But it's moderately priced. It's definitely, you know, I feel like it's a $40 game. I can't remember, but I know when I looked it up, I was surprised at its price. I expected it to be a lot more. Being up in northern Michigan on vacation in the cabin, I wish I would have brought a Super Nintendo so I could play this at night, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna have to pass the time by drinking vodka instead, I guess. Well, that's all I'm gonna say about this game. Like I said, I think I'm gonna do a review. Secret of Evermore on the Super Nintendo, fantastic game, well worth the price. I don't need to buy it because Floyd brought it for me, but you should go out and get this if you don't have it. And now, I've been dreading this, but the reason I'm shooting this out here. I was going to go do it in the woods, because the woods up here are just beautiful. There's some awesome spots. I might put some B-roll in or do another video in the woods, but I'm standing on the river because I have to take my shower this morning. And I'm super, super dry. Oh, I think something really did touch my foot. Shouldn't have been so scared, but all right, we're doing it. It's cold. It's so cold. All right. Thanks for tuning into my channel, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Until next time, keep it retro.